Yo, what's up, man? Welcome to this bullshit. Listen, I won't be going live ever again on YouTube for the foreseeable future. I don't know how long. I'm trying to save my equipment and not destroy it. I just did a speed check and saw that nothing wrong with my computer, nothing wrong with my internet. It's something else wrong with one of these motherfuckers. So, you know, but y'all know I got a fucking temper, and I feel better when I smash shit. Okay. So I just gotta leave it alone. I'm only doing recordings. All right. So I hope you guys will watch as we look and talk about this shit here from now on in. Tight. Tight. Oh man. Spot, yo. So, came across this thing on whatever the fuck it's called, TikTok, right? And there was this little lady who posted something.
Did
And I want you to take a look at it with me.
y'all know that during the First World War, when the black soldiers were sent away on deployment, they would send money home to their wives, enough so that they didn't have to work? And they didn't. So they became stay-at-home wives, stay-at-home moms. And this pissed some people off, and you know who. Mainly the white women. Because now, all of a sudden, all these black women were staying at home and not working and taking care of their families. And they were pissed because they lost their maids, their cooks, and all the other domestic workers. What happened was they complained. And so much so, there was a law passed, or a black code that was passed during this time, that forced black women to go to work. They had the nerve to complain and call black women loafers and lazy. Sound familiar? Sound like today's times, right? Anyway, black women had to go to work, and if they didn't, they were fined or sent to jail. And I just want to say that it's pretty revolutionary if you decide to rest. So take that PTO, girl. Take that vacation, sis.
Now, wow, what great information was fucking hidden for decades, right? 1918, that's over 100 years ago. I don't understand why, even in this video, no shout out to black men who are going over there getting their assholes blown off and sending the money back home to goddamn Keisha. No shout out to black men. No. Oh, it wasn't true saying black men. Who does this sound like is the oppressor in this situation? They said black men were oppressors. Black men oppressed black women. They called us oppressors, bro. Black men made a way for you to sit the fuck home. You ain't got to clean this bitch house no more. You can clean my house that you live in. So much to the point that these chicks got upset. And they went and they told, their white zaddy, yo, listen, man, if I gotta keep cleaning this fucking house, you ain't getting no ass. It's the only reason why Brad would inflict such an ordinance. Because Becky threatened the fucking box. Men, they can't turn down box. They just can't. They're not strong enough. So they said, oh shit, man, Abigail ain't give me no fucking tail in 3 weeks. We gonna have to get these nigga bitches to work. And so they did. All right. But shout out to the black men who fought in World War I. Got the job done. Made everything proud and safe. Thank you. I'm so sorry that today bitches still considered you oppressors and shit of that nature. I'm sorry. These little raggedy bitches, they don't know what oppression is. They were born into freedom, so they don't know. All right, but that's no excuse because motherfuckers like me been telling them. They just don't give a fuck. Now, I did my research. You guys know I like to research shit. I research a lot of shit, and I came across this. This is the shit she was talking about. Black women to be put to work. City ordinance soon be passed. Soon be passed. Right? Requiring them to be regularly employed. No more sitting at home. No more raising your children, doing your own laundry. No more of that good life. All right? Many complaints, my man. Many fucking complaints, regardless of whether they want to or have to. Able-bodied Negro women in Greenville who are not regularly employed are to be put to work, put in jail, or fined heavily. So you bitches had the choice to either go to work or go to jail, ho. There wasn't no motherfucking welfare, no Section 8. It was none of that shit, bitch. You either worked or you went to jail. Y'all want to work so bad. Work or take your ass to jail. Shout out again to the men who made it possible for the hoes to even get a taste of what it was like to just be a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home wife. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. But all right, so that was their options. At its special meeting yesterday afternoon, City Council discussed the situation with regard to this class of loafers. She was right. They damn sure did call them motherfuckers loafers. That's what these bitches are today, though. These bitches are loafers today. Okay? All right? At some length, and it seemed that all members of council were agreed that steps should be taken to compel them to engage in some useful occupation. Listen, bitch, you gotta do something. You gotta do something. You can't just sit home, ho. These niggas made bitches go to work. The fucking city, state, whatever it was, whoever they are, said, nah, you hoes gotta work, man. Ain't no freebies over here. Ain't no freebies. You said black men oppressed you. You said black men oppressed you. Black men ain't oppressed you. Motherfucking the same bitches you trying to be like oppressed you. The same bitches you dye your hair and straighten your hair to look like you want to change your nose and all of this shit. That's who oppressed you. The same bitches who you said, nah, we ain't gonna vote for. We ain't gonna stand with black men to get the vote. We gonna stand with white women to get the vote so women can vote. Look at what black men doing for you. When black man has money, when man has money, everybody good. When a woman has money, only the woman is good. So you might say, oh, but Big West. What about the women who don't have any kids? You know, what about the single, independent, 40-plus-year-old broads, 23, 30, 50-year-old women who don't have kids and they got money? Who good around them bitches? They ain't got no kids. Are they taking care of men? No. What about the men that don't have any fucking kids and that are doing good? Do they take care of bitches? They don't take care of them. When you motherfuckers go out on dates, who pay for the date, bitch? You? No. When men got money, everybody good, ho. When bitches got money, only they good. They don't give a fuck about nobody. They don't give a fuck about nobody. Remember that. And where you heard it from. All right. It was decided that an ordinance similar to the one now in force requiring all able-bodied men to work at least 5 days per week should be passed with regard to these women. These women, talking about black bitches. So the thing that required black men, all able-bodied men to work 5 days a week, same goes for you, Keisha. 5 days a week. 5 days a week should be passed with such regard to these women. Such an ordinance will be prepared and voted on at the next regular meeting of council. A number of company complaints have come to members of council of Negro women who are not at work and who refuse employment when it's offered to them. The result being that it's exceedingly difficult for families, for white families, who need cooks, laundresses, to get them. My man, you see this shit? 1, 2, 3. The fourth line from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. It's exceedingly difficult for families who need cooks, laundresses, to get them. Wives of colored soldiers getting a monthly allowance from the government have a number of them decline to work on the ground that they can get along with working. According to reports, others have flatly refused jobs without giving any reason whatever. Hey, yeah, that sounds like Keisha. While still others pretend that they are employed. When as a matter of fact, they derive a living from illegitimate means. So you taking care of your woman and your family, they said that was illegitimate means for the bitch. Before we finish reading that, I gotta show you this. Before we finish reading that, I gotta show you this. Where's she at? Where's my Mac OS? Look at this. Shout out to Chase Green. Check this out. You see that. Are women really unprotected and oppressed? You see it. Let's go.
And oppressed as they claim.
Cap.
What? She said cap.
And oppressed. Are women really as unprotected and oppressed as they claim?
Cap.
Okay.
Big cap.
Okay. Finally.
Big cap.
Finally.
Let me tell you this, especially if you look like me, you're a black woman, we've never been oppressed. Black men have never been in a position to oppress us.
What? Did you hear that? Did you hear that, honest sister? Black men have never been in a position to oppress you bitches. So why you say that? And it's coming from a black woman who ain't afraid to tell the truth. Why you say that? Why you lie like that? Huh? Why y'all lie and say, oh, yeah, black men oppress black women? Why you do that, bro? Fucking liar.
So white women have been oppressed because their men held on to power. Black men have always been trying to work their way up. So they've never put us in a position to oppress us, right? We've always had to work together back in the day with each other. So no, we've never, I don't believe women are oppressed.
It's so funny that she said that because bitches always make it seem like men are oppressing them or doing something to them. And she said, yo, black men always been trying to work their way up. And then y'all go and complain about the niggas who ain't got no jobs and who you take care of and all this. Bitch, how he oppressing you? You the one with the money, right? You the one who bought him his sneakers and his drawers and shit and told him that he can't go out. Who is oppressing who? You fucking liar. You liar, you.
I feel like this is the most opportunity that we've ever had.
Yeah.
I think every problem that we have, we put on ourselves. I think we bought into other racist problems that got us working 8 hours a day, want to say we want to go to the military. We didn't ask for any of that.
So feminism.
That wasn't our problem.
Nah,
As black women, we always worked.
Yeah.
When did we not work?
Right.
We always worked.
Yeah.
So,
When did they not work? They always worked. They always worked. They never did not work. You know, maybe the few months when they were dodging going to work and shit for the white lady. So yeah, they are employed, but as a matter of fact, they derive a living from illegitimate means. The proposed ordinance will require them all to carry a labor identification card. Oh, that's where we get the that's why you got to get an ID card for wherever you working. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. You don't say. That's why we gotta get an ID card. You working for this corporation or this company, this security, whatever? Yeah, you gotta get an ID card. Wow, look at that. History. History, all right? Labor identification card and showing that they are regularly and usefully employed. And the labor inspectors and the police will be charged with the duty of rigidly enforcing the law. Oh, man. Oh, man. We enjoyed that. Wow. This was Wednesday, October 2nd, 1918, bitch. That's when that was. So, where's Shorty at? She was talking that good shit.
So we bought into this whole feminism thing that had nothing to do with us, like we always do, and now we caught in it. And now I think it's just, I think we regret it and we don't want to say it, so we would just bash men instead of accepting it.
Wow, you dirty hoes, you dirty fucking hoes. Why do you do this? It make us look bad. Yeah, it's like y'all like to make us look bad, to make yourselves look better. Like this whole T-app shit and all of this. Like, why y'all bashing black men? Don't nobody else like you to the amount where you good enough to walk away from all of us. If you get a chance, check out that T-app video I did too.
But no, we're not oppressed. Nothing. I don't feel oppressed at all about anything. No, I feel like we have more opportunity.
Yeah,
if
we
I
do.
can't listen, men have more pressure than us as far as financially. If you guys don't have any money, you're homeless. We don't have any money, we get housing. If you guys can't make no money to eat, you just don't eat. I get food stamps. I got a kid.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have no accountability from society whatsoever as a woman.
Yeah.
Oh. She said, I have no accountability whatsoever from society. That's a black woman. I got to give her props for being honest, B. I got to give her honest props, kid. Yeah, that was, wow.
How oppressed can I be? Men have 100% accountability. If I have a kid I don't want, I get help. If you have a kid you don't want, you get on child support, you got to pay.
Yeah.
I don't have to pay anything. So
When I tell the bitches that men are held accountable, they say no, they're not. When I tell the fucking simp suckers and cock blowing simp ass niggas men are held accountable, they don't understand how. How you don't understand how? And I just explained that same shit. That same shit she just said. I explained that to them. They don't want to. They don't want to accept it. They don't want to accept it. Yo, we should just stop trying to make them accept shit. Just tell them to go suck a cock over there. The male and the female. Just get out of here. We don't fucking need you in this new coalition of brotherhood that we putting together. We don't need y'all over here. We don't need y'all over here. We want the bitches that don't want to fight, don't want to argue, don't want to, what's that word? God damn it. What's the word I'm looking for? Not blackball. Sabotage. We don't want the bitches who want to sabotage the relationships and shit like that, man. All right? Or the dudes.
what oppression do I really have? And I know it's an unpopular opinion,
Very.
but to me, it's just looking at reality. No.
I think it's an objective stance, and I think it's an
Yeah.
objective. And
Nice. So we heard it here first. But, look at this here, right? So we just saw from the woman, hey, black men were sending home, the bloody money that they were working for so the black bitches could stay home, right? We done saw the actual news clipping of them putting their ass to work, either to go to work or go to jail. We saw that. We just saw a black woman say, yo, we were never oppressed by a black man. And now we're about to hear a black woman just throw dirt on us.
Hey y'all, so real quick, I want to holler at my brothers real quick. So a few months ago, I saw one of my vanilla.
I don't like bitches that talk like that. I don't like them type of bitches. Like this simp sucker ass nigga here.
Based on the way black men talk about black women today, it seems as if black men were built to destroy the black woman. They'll destroy her love, they'll destroy her life, they'll destroy her image. Because they never gonna say anything positive. They never gonna uplift her. They never gonna.
You know the only thing I don't like about this nigga here? That I love to punch him in his fucking mouth. I like niggas never show both sides of the coin. Who been talking about who first? Who's been on this shit talking about who first? Was the black men that got on here talking about black women first? Ever? It's always been black bitches coming on here to whoever would listen and click on it, and they would talk shit about us. You had bitches, yo, if a white, Indian, Latino, if any other race said the shit about black men that black women do, they would have had a problem. Oh, abort black male babies. Oh, they're bullet bags. There should be significantly less of them. The KKK was right. The KKK is our friend. Black men are trash. Stop birthing trash into America. All of that shit. All that shit. If they'd have been saying that shit about any other fucking, any other race, or if any other race would have been saying that about black men, it would have been a problem. But who comes up here and says that shit all the time? These fucking nigga bitches. And these simp sucker ass niggas like this right here will come on here and act like they don't know it. That's why I hate these niggas. I hope he get his fucking face blown off. One more time for the one time.
Did y'all know that during the First World War, when the black soldiers were sent away on deployment, they would send money home to their wives, enough so that they didn't have to work? And they didn't. So they became stay-at-home wives, stay-at-home moms. And this pissed some people off, and you know who. Mainly the white women. Because now, all of a sudden, all these black women were staying at home and not working and taking care of their families. And they were pissed because they lost their maids, their cooks, and all the other domestic workers. What had happened was they complained. And so much so, there was a law passed, or a black code that was passed during this time that
What is this? Workers and women. Women are wage earners. They must help support the family. What? Do you motherfucking Bumper Clyde, Ross Clyde, Pussy Clyde, go suck your mother see this? They must help support the family. What? I'm going to have to change my voice for this. What? Women are wage earners. They must help support the family. Wow. Often they work at home with their children as a sweated labor. Mother and children together making as a day's wage. 49 cents for finishing pants at 7 cents a pair. 60 cents for making violets. 144 for 3 counts. I don't understand this shit. All right. In shops and factories, they work long hours, often without pay, for overtime, earning as low as $4 and $5 a week, often amid unsanitary and healthful conditions.
Women must take these wages or starve. What can help these conditions? Giving women the vote to protect themselves by electing the men who make the laws. Ohio women's suffrage. So, if you don't recall this, we're going to go check this out.
Ability is it to get the help they need?
But it's not available readily to our
That
community
is
that easily.
bullshit.
With the wealth gap growing, how many people
Whose
can afford?
responsibility is it to get the mental health they need? Who?
Look at it.
It is ultimately the responsibility of us to get the mental health that we need. But I'm letting you know that we are very underserved.
So you say we're underserved. You got to tell me that the therapists that already exist are overloaded. We don't go get help, man. What do black people tend to deal with? How do black women tend to deal with their mental health issues? With a licensed clinician or with Jesus?
Ooh.
Headshot.
Bum up motherfucking Claude. Did you hear that? How do they normally deal with it? Do a licensed therapist, do Jesus. Or go on to school. Mic check, mic check. All right, then don't sound too bad. Put these on real quick. All right.
That is what's pushed to us since
from
the age of we are little.
No, ma'am.
That's something we grow up with.
Asked who. Now see, I asked who they see. We're not gonna play. I'm not gonna play the lily pad game.
Mm-hmm.
Did they go to a clinician or did they go to the church?
The church most often.
All right, and these are educated. Most of these women are educated, and they've heard about therapy. They make the choice not to go. No different than, I'm gonna switch it up. No different than women understanding here that being 200 pounds at 5 foot tall is unhealthy. But yet 80% of our women are overweight and 80% of that is obese. They know the truth. They choose me. Now that you're independent, you don't need to be. Thank you.
We seek on the same side now.
Your grandmother, your great-grandmother.
We have access to information we didn't have.
Exponentially easier, but you're handling it worse. Your grandmother, your great-grandmother actually could work with a black man with more trauma.
Because they understood that the black woman and the black man are on the same side. Now that we're all free and independent and we could do whatever we want to, why would we seek to, be one with the black man? We even think that being...
Thank you. Clip it, slice it, put it on World Star. She said it, not me. Now that you're independent.
Men need to stop worrying about these black broads. You need to stop worrying about bitches, period. But you need to stop worrying about these black broads. Because they're not worried about you, Pop. They have female dominated spaces. They're not hiring men to get in those dominated spaces. And they're pressing the issue to get them into male dominated spaces. Your survival, nigga, is under attack from bitches. Like, yeah, Brad attacked us, definitely. But Brad don't see the plot against his own back too. Cause he went against the bro code. It don't matter if we're black or white, nigga. We are men. And you, since you make the motherfucking laws, Brad, you let these bitches get the one up on us. And now your livelihood is in danger too. Bitches done and they done invaded every fucking male space there is, bro. Even fucking bitches. They invaded every fucking space. Bitch, you even made it easy for them to invade the space. You said, okay, she doesn't have to do as many push-ups. Okay, she doesn't have to run as far and as fast. Okay, she doesn't have to drag the dummy that size. You made it easy for them to come into our spaces, and you even gave them the same fucking pay. Now you got women telling how much money a man can make. Yeah, look at Philly. They just had a strike because they were making $30,000 a year as garbage men in Philadelphia. New York, these motherfuckers are grossing $180,000. Philly, they gross maybe 50,000, maybe 60,000 if lucky. You got a female mayor who told them how much that they're going to be able to get, and it's still not enough. You know, Brad, when I say Brad is a white guy. Fucking Tyrone is the black guy. You go. Keisha is a black chick, and Becky's the white chick, all right? You know, Brad, you need to check people more on your side. Prime example, this guy, Sean Cook, the creator of the T app, who only made the app for women where they could talk about men. And it's a public platform, but only women can get on it. They're lying about men. They're making claims about men. They're fucking giving their addresses. They're taking pictures of them asleep and posting it. And you allowed that. Sometimes you just need to smack dog shit out of motherfuckers. Even your own Brads. Even your own Brads. You can't really say shit about Tyrone, because Tyrone... the Tyrone's 53% murder rate. So there's a lot of checking going on in this community. Right? But you're not too far. 44% murder rate. It's only 9% difference, bro. So, and black guys aren't going around there killing a bunch of white guys. So there's a lot of killing going on in your part of town. And it ain't fucking Tyrone. All right? So, just saying, we need to band together as men and sort our differences out later. We need to band together as men and sort our differences out later. On a fair scale, of course. Or there'll be fucking hell and murder, like normal. But we need to band together. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Just saying. Bitches want to nigga play football. Oh, I want to play football too. IFL, LFL league. Niggas play basketball. Oh, we want to play basketball too. They should pay us as much as they pay. Bitch, what? You suck. You want to pay a bunch of dykes running up and down the court and missing shots. What was that, Brittany Griner or whatever the fuck the bitch you traded a Russian fucking hitman for or some shit like that, bro? You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Ooh, you luckies are lucky Big West. You motherfuckers are lucky Big West ain't in charge of this shit. Be a lot of shit going on here, a lot of changes in this motherfucker. Men drive trucks. Ooh, we want to drive trucks too. Men are fucking Navy SEALs and elite fucking commandos. Ooh, we want to be elite commandos too. You can't, bitch. Yes, we can. No, you can't. You can't. We don't need men. Men gave you your voice. If all the men woke up tomorrow and said, you know what? Fuck these bitches. They're going to be home and they're going to suck cock for food and water. You will be home sucking cock for food and water. Because what can you do about it? What could you do about it if the president, all the fucking judicial branches, all the fucking branches, legislative, senative, everybody said, nah, man, we're going to make these bitches stay home and suck cock. You're going to do it. You bite the cock, we cut your head off. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Men, masculinity, testosterone protects every one of you motherfuckers. It protects bitches. It protects homos. It protects dogs, cats, fish, and birds, and all the fucking extinct animals. Yeah, it's us. That's us. We do that. You forgot. This little ragamuffin, raggedy bitch here talking about why would we want to be one with you? We're free. Fucking raggedy bitch. Raggedy bitch.
You say the traumas, if I accept them, then you got to do something about them. Because what about the traumas that the black man has to deal with? But we still have to get out here and be functioning people in society, contributing. You don't get to walk around and say, have a special victim status.
I'm not saying we should have a special victim status, but our circumstance is different. We are women.
That bitch said, we are women, we feel. That went over Kev head. He caught the rest. He caught the best part of the fucking stream. But he missed that one. We are women, we feel. What, bitch? You don't think men feel? These broads are fucking heartless, bro. And you know what? Let them remain heartless. You niggas need to show them what heartless is. We are the kings of heartless, nigga. We're the kings of heartless, bro. Wait till you see the next video I fucking do. The next video I do is amazing. I'm not good enough to present it to you the way it needs to be presented, but I'm gonna try my best, bro. I'm gonna try my best. But the next video after this one, that bitch gonna say we're women, we feel. Fuck you, bitch. Yo, listen, man, I'm telling you, man, you gotta be cold-hearted. You have to bring back, stop being a bitch. Stop trying to listen and pay attention to your emotions and just no, nigga. Starting tonight, I'm getting back on my gym shit. I'm getting on my hardcore shit. It's going the fuck down, nigga. Because of this next video that I'm gonna put on y'all's asses. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. If you're a man, you are so lucky. If you a gay nigga, you need to you need to shake that shit, cause we gonna eat you, nigga, and not with a mouth. I'm telling you. Our backs are against the wall as men. As straight, heterosexual, free-thinking men, we see you trying to eradicate us. And it's time to fuck you up. I could have did a little more dramatic than that. But like I said, I ain't the best at this shit, nigga. But you gonna like it. You gonna get it. You're gonna get it, baby. All right? Now, hold on. What's the rest of the shit before we go? Oh yeah.
What do the kind of men you want from a woman? And see, that's what we've never talked about. We've always talked about black men as underachieving, this, such, and so forth. But so many things have happened. We have data at our fingertips. We have decades of research, statistics to fly in face of all of these popular tropes, to the point to where the facts, the data, statistics, and your lying eyes won't allow you to stay comfortable. I find it interesting that having a law degree, a medical degree, a PhD,
I'm a PhD.
a master's is not automatically prohibitive to any other race of women for finding a suitable husband except our women. What
Undermining economic autonomy. This was talking about what those fuckers did to the black chicks. You know, we set the bitches up. Yo, baby, I'm over here at war. You take care of the home front. Make sure the kids is good. You know what I'm saying? And all that. You know. You know what I'm saying? I got shit on this side. So she was chilling. So what they talk about in this article is outside of these laws, white supremacists tried to find other ways to coerce black people to work during World War I, almost 5 decades after Reconstruction. Federal government provided monthly financial assistance to the wives of soldiers, which many black women found sufficient to cover family expenses without additional work, and granted newfound financial freedom. All right? That's what they did. All right? And they said, nah, man, put them bitches to work. So they put them bitches to work, or they had to go to jail. The vagrants, they called the bitches vagrants. Like they were bums, shit, vagrants. Said the vagrants were to be returned to their employers for whom they would work for free. Yeah, bitch, yeah. You're a slave master, bitch? Yeah, you free, you know that? Now you gotta go report back to that motherfucker, bitch. You gotta go back to them. That's what they told you. But you said that men that look like me oppressed you. No, ho. No, huh? No. Staying on extra month and wearing balls and chains. If no employer would take them, they would be forced to work on public projects, also free, and still wearing balls and chains. Absent suitable public. Blah, blah, blah. Now laws various. Now none of the laws. Various presidents include provisions for wearing ball and chain. In this case, vagrants, specifically those who had fled forced labor and been recaptured, were treated comparably to convicted felons who were taken out to work in public projects. Wow. So, yeah, so. In this right here, I actually was inside Chat GPT. Truth they don't teach you. During the World War, many men served honorably in the U.S. military, despite systemic racism, right? They sent military paychecks home to support wives and families. This allowed many black women to stay home, raise children, and build stable households, something society didn't expect or want for black families. Military allotments were game changers. You see that? Who did that for you? Right? Black soldiers sent regular military allotment checks home. This meant black women didn't have to work as maids or factory workers in white homes. For the first time, many black families were less dependent on local white employers. White backlash. White households, especially in the South, relied on black female labor as maids, nannies, cooks, and washermen. When these became stay-at-home wives, when these women became stay-at-home wives, white women complained that they couldn't find good help. This wasn't about ethic, it was about control and access to cheap labor. So the result, laws were passed. Some cities, like the one in the article we posted, Greensboro, South Carolina, ordinances were passed forcing black women to work or face jail and fines. These were disguised as anti-vagrancy or employment laws, but were targeted efforts to break black independence. Let that sink in. Black men fought for a country that barely recognized them, their humanity, and still made sure their wives could stay at home and raise their families. Wow. Read that again. Black men fought for a country that barely recognized their humanity and still made sure their wives could stay home and raise their families. But the system said that's too much power, too much dignity, too much black unity, so they changed the rules. Wow. And that's it. That's fucking it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you stayed and watched the whole shit. What's all this other shit I got up here? Oh, this is just some other shit. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, kid. And as I prepare for the next one, you ain't gonna believe the next one. The next one is for the men. Right? I'm gonna show you this one. I'm gonna show you this one here. Show you this one before we go.
Yes.
Would you mind telling me the quick story of how you first met?
I was chasing her for years. She didn't respond to me, but I never gave up.
What made you respond eventually?
I got older after a while, and I was like, you know what, it's time to go. The egg's gonna get scrambled after a while. So
you heard that? This nigga was chasing this bitch for 6 years while she getting tossed up and drilled by other niggas. And then one day she woke up and said, you know what? It's a scarcity of niggas over here wanting to drill this shit. And I still got this one in the chamber. I still got this one silver bullet in a chamber that wants me, and this nigga's in love. I'm gonna go see what he talking about. And she pulled a Sierra. She pulled Meg the Stallion. That's what she pulled. And she got this nigga.
And how long ago is this?
this was 6 years ago.
Originally, we were supposed to be together for 11 years.
Look at this guy.
Oh!
So I've been chasing you for 5 years.
Been chasing for 5.
Oh!
And then I got a good 6 years in.
Yeah.
6 years in. What's your favorite thing about her?
Everything. Okay,
Oh!
Beta! Smile, everything. She take care of me. We fight, you feel me? But she take care of me, good care of me. And then give me the beautiful kids.
What's your favorite thing about him?
He has patience. My anger is really bad. So
Your anger wouldn't be really bad with me, bitch. It wouldn't be really bad with me. I'll ping pow your ass. You gonna sit down and you gonna shut up. I don't give a fuck how mad you are. Shut up, bitch. Or I'll fuck you up. Yeah, that's how you gotta talk to them bitches, man. They actually like that shit. They stupid. But this poor guy, you know, that's the one that he got 3 kids. He's stuck. Somebody else comes along that just want to smash, tell her some cute shit. She's going. Yeah, that's about it, man. So we about to be off this. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one. Boom. Peace.